My name is Hewitt Akal Jr. I'm from Lynch, Kentucky, born and raised. The social club was the spot, meaning I could go there and get some snacks. It was always open. When I was younger, they had video games in there. I can play basketball. It was the place. It was our YMCA, but it was a social club. Lynch was beautiful. I had friends. We ride bikes. Uh, it was. I feel sorry for kids now because they don't have the childhood that we had. Like city, you can't do what we did in Lynch. That was going on now. I could walk around the block, but Lynch, it was I wouldn't change. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I'll tell you that. Um, this park here, in a whole day, I would say this. Let me describe a day. Like my perfect day. I will wake up Saturday. I done went to school the whole week. Maybe went to baseball practice, basketball practice, depending on the season. But I'm gonna say a good Saturday back in the day. I will wake up, cartoons. I used to watch the Smurfs. Um, Jesse used to cut hair down here in Benham. I'd go down there and get me a fresh Jesse fade, ball fade. He might put me a little part in there, depending on how jiggy I was feeling. Come back home, Soul Train be on. Mama still might be in there cooking. I'll go outside to the park and play baseball, football, whatever. Like I said, depending on the season. Come back home, get something else to eat. Go back outside. Like it was just, I was never bored as a young. I say probably from 5 years old till I started understanding. You would look forward to going outside and play. It was something always going on. I can remember the club, like my brother. The gym would be open on Saturday mornings. They'd be in there balling. I was a youngest, so we'd probably be in the park playing. It was just sort of a rites of passage. You would do this, do this, do this, do this. I needed a good $5 to live my life. $1 was to get in the club. $1.50 to get me a sneaker bar. Another 50 cents get me 2 bags of Doritos because they was a quarter each. I might get me a pickle or something, you know. Get me a Sprite, a knee-high peach, and I would have an extra dollar that I could use Saturday so I could sneak down to the park. Come back to the club and buy me some more snacks. So, I could give me 2 bags of chips or whatnot. I would dance. I used to tear the club up, turn the party out. It declined. Like I said, when I was younger, doing the Running Man, Roger Rabbit, all that, I couldn't wait to get older to go to the club because Saturday night was the grown up. I see my brothers and them getting dressed, sisters getting dressed. My mom will have their friends come over pregame, so to speak, pregame. Then they would go to the club. So I'm like, I couldn't wait till I get older. But as I got older, it was no more. So I wouldn't say my mom was strict. I would say she was strict. But I couldn't do nothing. But I looked forward to that. But as I got older and understood what was going on, I was like, damn, we can't do that because the community was fading. So it wasn't no Saturday nights. But luckily, my pops was the president of the club at that time period. So I would talk to him, like, let me DJ. I DJ, we just have it open and see what happens. Had some good nights. Some nights it was just me and him. You know what I'm saying? So it was hit or miss. Well, I wouldn't say out of town, but I would say across the mountain. It wasn't the more weekends. Has always been the weekend. Y'all should DJ more weekends. So out of town, yes, yes. But like on a regular, normal day, like next week, I'd be happy to have a good 10 people in there. I would go to Kingsport. I would go to Norton, like I said. Harlan had a little club at a point in time. It was like a little teen club. I would go down there. Lexington. But that was, like I said, it wasn't like on a regular. It'd be other couple months. What I see, I don't see nothing. I feel like the elderly, that's where the heart was. The future, I would say, it's gonna be bad. Not bad. It's I don't see nothing popping. I don't see the community flourishing at all because I feel like the people here is holding it back. I feel like we have our older people that started the Eastern Kentucky Social Club. They're old or they've been passed on, and their kids, it's just different. It's just generations it's different. I mean, Moore weekends last Moore weekend was beautiful. I had a great time. I had a great time this Moore weekend, but Moore weekend is just it. And I feel like I guess Benny, he keeps over the club. I don't see it. I don't see. If we come back to Lynch, it'd probably be a block party. Like I don't see the social club being open. I think people probably still will be here because that's what they used to. But I don't see this flourishing. I really don't. The hope that doesn't happen. I hope that we can have some jobs that come here. But I don't understand why everybody's hanging on to coal mining. I feel like we have enough people here that can learn and understand other things to do. It ain't nothing but fucking trees and land here. We can build some shit to get this shit popping out here. I don't understand why, but people are stuck in their ways, and ain't that shit. I ain't got the answer for that. But that's what I think. My hope that I can still come back with more weekend, come see my family, because this is where I was born and raised. That's my hope. That's a good question. I would say when people come to Lynch, I want them to feel love, family, love, appreciation. Like this is, I feel like people. I love when people has never been to Lynch. Like my cousin's boyfriend, whatever. I don't know their title, but you know what I'm saying. His first time being in Lynch, and he was just like amazed of like, wow, y'all still people are walking around. And when you come to Kentucky, all you think of is people with no teeth and the country stuff. But that's not the case. So love and family.